It's tough when you talk to officials and I ask them, hey, we only shot 2 free throws. We only went to the free throw line twice up into the fourth quarter, and she tells me it's not her job. It's frustrating, and I don't give a damn if I get fined because that's cheap, and I am tired of it. Because I've been nice and I've been humble with it, but I am tired.
Barbie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Barbie? The emotional decline continues for Angel Reese. The temper tantrums, the complete loss of emotional control continues for the Bayou Barbie, as well as the Chi-Town Barbie and Double Barbie, and whatever other alias that Angel Reese has decided to give her.
Angel Reese wasn't serving smiles and lashes this time. She blew up like a shaken soda bottle at a 7th grade science fair, unloading on her own coach while the Chicago sky collapsed like ice cream left in the microwave. Was it passion? Was it pure rage? Or did somebody miss one more wide open pass? Whatever lit the fuse, the meltdown has fans chanting, "Suspend her. Buckle up." This wasn't just a bad loss. It was a courtside soap opera with commercial break drama.
I was like, good God, she can't get out of her own way. And I don't give a rat's how frustrated she is. The Chicago Sky should suspend her for this. They won't, because they're too damn scared of her fans.
You'd think that clipboard personally insulted Angel Reese's entire bloodline. She smacked it out of the assistant coach's hands like it was late on rent. The Chicago Sky bench didn't know whether to call a timeout or an exorcist. One second there's a basketball game, the next we're witnessing a one-woman dramatic production. YA, The Angel Reese Saga, Act 3.
This is some Bush League lack of respect. This behavior can't happen. It can't happen. Look at that. Slap a keyboard out of the coach's hand. They ought to give you 2 to 5 games for that.
The WNBA hasn't seen chaos like this since Liz Cambage tried to cosplay Dennis Rodman. Minus the rings and plus the theatrics. Yet here comes Angel Reese, detonating on national TV, smacking clipboards like she's swatting flies at a backyard cookout. And the league's response? Crickets. Zero. Absolutely nothing. Because apparently, as long as you generate enough clicks and chaos, a full-blown sideline tantrum counts as competitive fire. Welcome to the modern WNBA, where going unhinged doesn't get you suspended, it gets you player of the week.
Referees blew every whistle. Like, I'm not joking. There was one play where Angel Reese dribbled backwards. She backed into Aaliyah Edwards and tripped over her own feet and got free throws. The free throws that led to this happening were unbelievably soft. That led to Angel Reese breaking a coach's
Fans across the league were left clutching their pearls and their remotes, wondering exactly what tier of privilege you have to unlock before slapping office supplies turns into performance art. And no, before anyone tries to spin it, this wasn't heat of the moment intensity. This was full-blown, stadium-sized main character syndrome on performance-enhancing steroids.
So Angel Reese, the most toxic player in all of basketball, is out here slapping clipboards out of her coaching staff's hand because she's so mad her team committed a foul in the crunch after she shot 15 free throws this game. This is the lowest of the low disrespect that you can show to your coaching staff. She trying to get y'all locked in, worried about the next play, and you so toxic with your terrible, awful attitude.
It had the same energy as a $10 hairdryer short-circuiting, but instead of regrouping, resetting, or wild idea, defending somebody, Angel Reese went after that clipboard like it just trash-talked her mother.
I would be worried about Angel Reese demanding a trade. Earlier in the season, she had no one to blame but herself, but over the last 4, maybe 5 weeks, Angel Reese has been dominant and you're still losing.
Imagine being that assistant coach. You're just trying to sketch out a play, one tiny desperate blueprint that might salvage your dignity, and out of nowhere Angel Reese goes full WWE SmackDown on your dry erase marker. You're not angry, you're reevaluating your entire career path. Meanwhile, Angel is stomping around like someone ran off with her Gatorade and her nil deal. And the WNBA's response? A gentle shrug and a participation ribbon sprinkled in glitter. Watch closely and you can practically see Kathy Engelbert handing Reese a bonus check with one hand and a reality TV pilot contract with the other. Forget technical fouls, there's TikTok clout to chase, sweetheart. And while we're at it, can someone please explain how Angel Reese wandered to the free throw line 15 times in one game? 15. That's not a stat line, that's divine intervention. At this rate, give her 2 more quarters and she'd be paying off the national debt one layup at a time.
You know, this is something that has been talked about by so many other people, but guess what? You've been ignoring it. And now Angel Reese is screaming about it, and do certain people want to take heed and listen? Oh, yeah. It's the group that likes to hate on another player who, and I mean, we largely see the amount of bad calls by officials in these games. And I have said from the beginning, the officiating in the WNBA is absolutely terrible.
You know it's rigged when the refs are practically gift wrapping the game with a bow, a thank you card, and a lavender-scented candle. Chicago Sky fans are in the stands like, did we just watch a basketball game or an emotional support workshop? And still, the Sky lost. Even with the officiating assist. Even with Angel Reese performing a full Broadway meltdown. Even with the assistant coach suffering what can only be described as post-traumatic clipboard syndrome. They still lost. At this point, you almost have to respect the commitment. If choking were an Olympic event, the Sky would run the podium every year. Angel could open a yoga studio called Missed Opportunities and Bad Attitudes, and probably sell out. Throw in a public flogging package. Why not? But instead, she gets a press conference and a highlight reel. Yes, WNBA logic. She's not out of control, she's passionate. Not disrespect, grit. Not assaulting a clipboard, leadership. Passion. The PR era band-aid slapped on every meltdown since the beginning of time.
Did you slap the clipboard out of her hand? Why do you guys hate Angel Reese so much? The Angel Reese hate is so forced. This is why we hate the bricklaying sloth. She has a terrible attitude, awful, toxic. This is why she has no friend. This is why the world hates her, except for the Black Clan and the Black Clan panders, man. I don't think I've ever seen a player slap the clipboard out of their coaching staff's hand. Look at it. Look at y'all bricklaying sloth.
And now the fan base is ripping itself apart like it's the Hunger Games. WNBA edition. Half the crowd is demanding she be suspended yesterday, and the other half is busy making shrine collages on Instagram set to sad Doja Cat tracks. One side sees a spoiled athlete with zero respect for authority, the other sees Beyoncé in Jordans. There is no middle ground anymore. You're either Team Clipboard or Team Chaos. And don't you dare criticize her. Say anything that even hints at discipline, and suddenly a swarm of social media defenders will descend on your timeline like you just kicked a baby panda. Rational debate? Please. This is all about vibes now. Meanwhile, Chicago Sky fans are simply trying to survive another soul-crushing season. At this point, the scoreboard is background noise to whatever new explosion is happening on the sidelines. Coaches don't strategize, they pray. Refs don't officiate, they avoid eye contact. Fans? They're just here for the memes and the trauma bonding. And let's be clear, Angel Reese's talent is real. She's athletic, she's physical, and she rebounds like the ball personally insulted her. But talent without maturity is just a glittery grenade, and right now she's detonating in real time.